Drunk scenes are always the best. This is an interesting story insofar as it's about a guy who's trying to get out of the friend zone. It's a very complicated story about a guy trying to get out of the friend zone. That's about as much as I can assess from this. There's like a lot of crazy
parts.
Yeah, circumstantial comedy there, which is, you know, always fun. There's some actors I recognize from TVF shows, and I think mainly the dad is the guy I recognize from TVF, who was in Permanent Roommate season 2, I believe. I mean, it looks like a fun film. It's a romantic comedy, and as my audience knows, I'm not huge on romantic films, but romantic comedies, I mean, I love Friends. Friends is my favorite TV show of all time. That's a big romantic comedy.
I just watched it for the first time in my life like 2 weeks ago. I don't watch
the whole thing?
Yeah, like see a couple episodes.
Okay.
Series.
And how'd you feel about that?
That's okay.
Oh, Megan Ames is banned from the Jaby Koay channel. No, like, you have to understand something. One thing that Jaby Koay in India has in common is
Friends.
we love Friends.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I just never really got into sitcom TV, and I know it's like Friends is one of the biggest shows of all time.
Right.
And I've laughed at a couple episodes. But.
You're also coming in like late to the game. I mean, the show is over 10 years old
Yeah.
now. If you write it out to the end, you will really love it. You'll learn to really love it. It's one of those things.
I think it's weird seeing Jennifer Aniston go from just, this was her big break, you know,
Yeah.
and she was not really anybody, and now she's just this big star.
Right. There's this interesting cultural thing that the trailer's expressing, that everyone is brothers and sisters in India. This is something I sort of noticed while watching a number of Indian films where they refer to each other by, you know, these colloquials as like brother, sister, uncle, auntie. And so it's this automatic thing where you're closer because of that, or at least that's how I perceive it, where it's more relaxed. As opposed to saying sir, you say uncle or whatever, something like that. I might have that kind of messed up.
Well, I
but-
noticed that in the TVF thing that we watched.
Sure. And so there were some funny moments here, like when the guy got slapped, even though violence is, it should not be funny, but it was funny to me when he got slapped and he was freaking
His
out.
ear was ringing.
He was in love with the girl also. So everyone's in love with this girl, and she has to make a decision between which will obviously be the main character at the end of the film. How he gets there, who knows? You gotta admire the guy's tenacity, his endurance through all these challenges that come along the way. I just hope that when you see the film, the girl has more depth than the trailer's offering, because right now she's just
A pretty girl.
she's just the MacGuffin, basically. She's just the objective in the movie. She's not really much of a character. Like, I don't know why they're going after her, other than she's goddamn beautiful.
Yeah.
Obviously, not a whole lot can be revealed in the trailer. It seems a little bit on the goofy side and like a little bit slapsticky, which is totally fine by me. Like the way these guys are hiding behind the wall when the girls are walking by. You know, it's cute. There's some fun moments in here. It's not my favorite trailer, but I did enjoy it, and I think that it could be a lot of fun. I will wait to hear from you guys on whether or not I should check it out because of my reservations, but I am cautiously optimistic. I would watch this movie just to see her playing in the feathers, or whatever that is. That girl's goddamn cute.
I know. I was
She's-
watching this the whole time. I was like, wow, she's really, really pretty.
Yeah, I wish I could say more than that about her, but I mean,
We don't know about
we don't
her
know.
yet.
We don't know. I've had these drunken moments, like the main character talking about, you know, falling in love with a girl and not having her, and etc. Jaby's been there
Down in the dumps.
once. Every other time, it's always successful. Jaby. Suave. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Please check out Megan Ames, sometimes really good. And her social media is right there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, video game related videos. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Megan Ames.
Peace out.